All right. What's up, everybody from YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, wherever you guys are following me from, or you guys follow me on, we're here doing the Xmen 97 cartoon animated series tier list. We have 29 people to go through, and holy shit, I don't know what we're gonna do. Who's gonna be top 5? Who's gonna be top 10? Who's gonna be C tier? Who's gonna be F tier? We're talking about people like Morph, Bishop, Apocalypse, Archangel, Gambit, Pyro, Strong Guy, Quicksilver with Scarlet Witch, all these characters, and holy crap, we haven't done a tier list in what, 2 months? If you guys have not checked out my tier list, make sure to check it out on my Twitch channel. We have it all on my about section. There's a bunch of tier lists that we've done. Make sure to do them. You can click on them. I do them all myself. If you guys can see how this is, I actually set this up. I get all the images, I put them on Canva. I actually put the words of the name of each person, so that way you guys can find out and see who it is, so you're not guessing, well, is this Forge? Is this Professor X? Well, everybody knows who Professor X is, but this is going to help us out to, you know, help you out as well when you're trying to do these tier lists. And Rack, yes, congratulations on making the semi-finalists. I hope you do become part of Light of the Fog. If you guys have not voted, make sure to check him out on Twitter. He has it on there right now. He's trying to get into the Light of the Fog. If you do not know what Light of the Fog is, it is the a day that we do, kind of like a weekend for Puppers, who's one of the Fog Whisperers for DBD. It helps, you know, raise money for ALS and things like that. So hopefully he does get it. Just gotta make sure your narcos doesn't affect anybody else. Oh, what the fuck? Morse code learner. Oh my god, guys, look, I'm not gonna tell you something right now, okay? But oh my god, I made this smaller. See, that's what I'm gonna do. See? You guys don't hear that? God, settings. Oh, sleeping disorder with disease. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I just want to say congratulations. Hopefully you make it. It's a great honor. I mean, it's a huge honor, even being a semi-finalist to it. You know, they need to have the Flashbang King on that contest. That'll be great to see it. I would love to see you flashbang one of the big guys out there, so it'd be pretty cool. But guys, make sure to check them out. I'll post it on my I actually retweeted it, so if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, it's on my Twitter account on there, so you guys can see it there and vote for him. You have to vote for 3 people. Just make sure you vote for Rack TV as one of them, and there you go. But yeah, let's start it off. All right, let's move. Let's put Mystique first. I want to start with someone good. I looked at the other 2 I picked and they seem solid. Don't remember them. It happens. You don't really recognize some people when you pick them. You just pick people out of nowhere, and then just it happens. Fuck it. Is that popping out? Let me see a second. Yeah, it should be. Wait a second. Fucking soon. Okay. So here we go, guys. We're gonna go into the tier list. It's very simple. I go down every single person. I tell you what I like about them, what I don't like about them, why I think they should rank. Top 5, top 10, C tier, F tier. We could move people from the C tier to the top 10, from top 10 to top 5. It can happen any way. I can move people down. I can move people up. If they're F tier, it means that they suck. I don't give a crap. When it came to Mystique, I was watching the show the other day. Mystique had a lot of roles in this freaking show. I think she's probably one of the biggest ones in the show. Even the Apocalypse, like the Apocalypse episode where you see Archangel and all that, she was the main antagonist. She's the one that kind of showed everyone, hey look, the cure worked and stuff like that. I have to put her at least in a top 10. We're gonna put Mystique in the top 10. I am not doing a streamer tier list, all right? Now, what I should do is a hover partner tier list. That would be great. I was kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. We'll see. The next thing we got, guys, is Colossus. Colossus. What can I say with him? Colossus. There's 29 people. And I feel like Colossus was kind of lost in the show. I wouldn't put him F tier, but there are 29 people. He wouldn't be a top 10 for me. I would probably put him as a C tier. A lot of people are gonna probably hate me, like, oh, why are you gonna put Colossus? I'm not talking about Colossus from Deadpool. I'm talking about Colossus from the X-Men animated series. I don't think he gave me enough out there to kind of like make him into a top 10 player in my eyes. And that is true, Rack. And according to people, I stalk you at night. Just to let you know. But next, guys, we have Morph. There's my dog. I don't know what the hell. Why is he looking like that? So wait, now the other dog's freaking crying. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. We got Morph right now. Morph, as you guys didn't know, he was actually an X-Men. Like, not anything out of this world. He would morph into other characters, kind of like Mystique, but not really. I didn't like him. I think he was just like, he's probably one of those people that's like, how do you call it? Remember how they made fun of Aquaman? Like Aquaman would be like, there's a whole entire group of DC, and Aquaman is the one guy they made fun of. Like in Robot Chicken, they always made fun of Aquaman. Oh, what are you gonna do? Talk to fish? That's Morph, pretty much. He kind of was like the one that nobody cared about. But we'll put him as an F tier. Sabretooth is Sabretooth is one of my favorite villains. Morph is a Z, all right? Morph does fall asleep. I think Morph is probably one of the worst ones out there. He's terrible. But I think Sabretooth should be a top 10.
Hey, yo.
I know, I get it. I think Sabretooth should be a top 10. From my perspective, he should be a top 10. I don't think a top 5 for me, but he will be a top 10. Omega Red. I think, okay, out of the bad guys, you had Omega Red, Magneto, Mr. Sinister, Apocalypse. Those are the 4 main bad guys in the show. The 4 main antagonists. I think Omega Red probably was the worst of the 4. I would probably put him as an F tier. If we go into Cable, Cable is one of my favorite characters on the show. He was part of the Days of Future Past, which had Bishop in it as well. Are you mad because I put Omega Red as an F tier, or you're mad because I didn't put as an even below F tier? That's our sheep build, guys. You know what sheep build is. You gotta watch me on Dead by Daylight. I will stream it most of the time. We'll be playing after this VHS, not DVD. Or someone's gonna fart all day. I have gas, just to let you guys know. Cable, I will put him as a top 10 tier. If you guys didn't watch my Twitter account before you guys got on here, obviously my Twitter account literally stated about Storm, which I think she's the most dumbest person in the world.
Because I can control the weather, they call me Storm.
She kind of reminds me of Meg a little bit. But the fact that I posted a GIF saying, because I control the weather, they call me Storm. No shit, Sherlock, you motherfucking dumb ass bitch. I was watching the episode today. It was when they went to like Genosis, I think it was, for like an island for like a vacation. It was Gambit, her, and Jubilee. And then they're like, oh, we have collars on. If you try escaping, we turn on the collars. We'll turn them off so you can use your powers to help us build this dam. You try escaping, we'll turn them back on. And then when they turn them off, she's like, all right, everybody, let's go. She flies in the air. She shoots one little freaking like lightning bolt. And 2 seconds, she falls right into the water. Are you stupid? Or like really stupid? Like, no, you're F. Like, fuck that. I don't give a shit. You're terrible. Like, I just can't. Like, I think she was one of the characters in the show that they fucked up big time. They could have done a lot better for her, but they really just fucked her up completely on the show. Didn't like her. I think she's one of the worst characters in the show. And she had the most roles, I think, on the show as well. But that for me, F tier on Storm. Next we got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, which on this show they were Magneto's kids. So if you guys didn't know that, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are Magneto's kids, actually. They tried to play that a little bit on the last X-Men movie, with that kid that put on the glasses and started running around. They kind of toyed with it a little bit. I don't know what direction Marvel's gonna go with it now. If they're gonna continue with that storyline, or if they're gonna go a different direction. But I would put them, from the show's perspective, a C tier. Let me see here. Let me make sure everything's opening. I'll just double check something. All right. Magneto. I mean, you have to say anything about Magneto? All right, so I seen the pictures of the new anime series. I hope it doesn't suck either. I hope they stick to the way it was. They did do upgrades to the images and stuff like that, because if you watch the show, it's like really like cheesy. I hope it doesn't suck. Like, at least they're not screwing it up. If you guys have not watched Thundercats, Google Thundercats, the anime version that they did on Cartoon Network. I think whoever did that was just trolling everyone, because it was like the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I'm really hoping that it does not suck. I just love Mr. Noob. Here's what happens, bro. Like, I swear to God. I did mention you earlier that smoking pot to cook eggs in a pot, like, you could cook eggs in a pot, and I'm gonna actually make a YouTube video about it so you guys can see how it's done. No, we're gonna do a side by side with Gordon Ramsay's and ours to see how it works and which one's better. Mine's gonna be better probably, but we'll see. Magneto will put him in top 10. I mean, he's gonna be somewhere in the top 5, top 10 for me of characters. Nightcrawler, probably one of my favorites from the show as well, but there's so many. Is there that many more that I could put in the top 10, top 5? I do like Nightcrawler. He was one of my favorite characters in the show, and not in the movies. I think in the movies they made him way too like kitty and too like weak. Oh, I can't go through a wall. I can't see what's over there. Shut the fuck up and go through the wall, damn it. Who gives a shit? We'll put him there. Pyro, only part I liked about it was the whole entire thing when he's going with the apocalypse, and Cable came out of nowhere. I think he called him darling, and Cable just shot him. So Pyro goes into my F tier because he's a douchebag in every point and sense. And F tier, we're not gonna freaking rank these guys, right? We're not C tier and F tier. You're there. I'm not putting them in order of who I think is better. No, they're just there. We'll do something. We'll skip forwards for a second. We'll go to Blob. Mr. Noob, I saw that you put Blob as F. I don't know why you said Blob is. Oh shit, no, not multiple, man. I don't know why you said Blob is F, but we'll put him as F. I don't know. I mean, in the Wolverine movie, he was all right. Yeah, he is probably an F tier on the show. He just, I don't know what the fuck they thought with that. Wolverine should have his own category. Honest to God, I think the last two there, I can already put, look, you know what? We'll just do this because there's no point. I'll talk to you guys about it when I get there. But them two right there are for sure top 5. Wolverine and Gambit. They're honestly in top 5. I don't give a crap. That for sure is going to happen. We'll just put them up there for now, and then we'll go over why I think they're both top 5. But I don't get it. Like Blob, like he's just an oversized guy that gets punched. Did he get really like in the movie? He was with powers, then he just got fat. So is that the reason why he's the way he is? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. You know, it makes no sense to me. Multiple Man, I don't think he's an F tier as a character. I'll put him more as a C tier character. I think he had like a power that a lot of people can utilize and things like that. Was in the show as well. Don't remember that much of him, but I think he's a lot better than, you know, Morph, Omega Red, Storm for sure. Cyclops top 5. I hated Cyclops. Landmine, what's up, Landmine? Cyclops is terrible. Like I was watching today, like I was talking about, I was watching the Apocalypse one, and he's like, you shouldn't, we're all mutants, you shouldn't get the cure. It's like, and then Professor Xavier's like, shut the fuck up, let them do what they want. And then he gets all happy and shit. Like, you You're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're a little bitchy ass little kid, like CM Punk is, you know, crying on fucking social media and shit and all over freaking TV. I mean, top 5's high, maybe a top 10 for Cyclops. I wouldn't think top 5 on him. I would say Forge is a C tier. We'll put Forge as C tier. Yeah, Forge is a C tier. Strong Guy, F tier. I don't give a crap. These two I can go quickly on them too. Jean Grey, I do like the whole entire love interest between Wolverine and Cyclops on that one. We'll give you that top 5 on that one. I'll give you that. Archangel, I did like him, but fuck. Like, I have 2 spots left for top 5. I have 2 spots left for like top 10. So I'm about to start moving people around eventually. Cyclops X-Men equivalent 100%. Thank you. He is exactly like Zach Morris. He is a douchebag and an asshole. All right. I think Archangel's have to go C tier, like a high C tier. Not because of anything bad, but he's not my top 10, so he is still there. Like, he is equivalent. Like, so you're gonna hate me on this one. We'll move Apocalypse here because we have Apocalypse. We have Mr. Sinister. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Apocalypse F tier. I'm gonna tell you why right now. I watched the episode today. All right. If you watch the movie, and we're not, Oscar Isaac was terrible in it. He looked like fucking Sludge or whatever the guy is, the slime guy from freaking Power Rangers. We're not talking about that. He had Storm, Psylocke, Archangel, and I forgot who the other person was as the 4 Horsemen. And then on this show, he had Archangel, which looked badass, a fucking abuela, okay, a grandmother that he fucking turned into a little minion, a fucking homeless lady that he turned into a minion, and some other dude.
I am the instrument to purify the world. The evil of human and mutant must be cut away. You shall help me tear down the...
That nobody knows about into a minion and made him the other 3 horsemen. What the fuck? Like, you couldn't like try forcing better mutants to be your minions. You forced like nobody's. Like, are you serious? Like, no, like you to me, you were one of the worst villains on the show. I think, honest to God, yeah, he goes into F tier for me. Mr. Sinister, it is a top 5 for me. I think he was one of the best ones. I do like the fact that they did tease it a little bit in the movies with the whole entire suitcase and the different like vials of all the mutants. So they were teasing the whole entire Mr. Sinister saga. I'm hoping Marvel, for the love of fucking God, brings them finally. On. So I am hoping that they do bring Mr. Sinister into the Marvel Universe. I think that's one villain that we haven't gotten. We got Magneto already. We got Apocalypse already. I don't think we need Omega Red. Mr. Sinister has to be brought. Please, Marvel. You're bringing Kang the Conqueror. You're bringing Doom or Doctor Doom. You bring all these people. We need Mr. Sinister. We need it. I think that would be awesome. They do the whole entire island where all the mutants are there and stuff like that. That would be an awesome story, but we'll see what Marvel does. I mean, they have so much shit going on right now that Secret Wars, so much, I don't even know anymore. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's hope for the best. Banshee, oh my fucking God. We have Banshee, we have fucking Havoc. 2 fucking idiots. Let's put them both there. I'm not really anything with it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put both of them in F tier. Fuck that. Rogue, fuck, my love interest, the love of my life. if you guys didn't, like, there's everybody has their characters. We all had our Kelly Kapowskis, and we all had our, you know, who's the other one? Topanga from Boys Meet World. We all had that one girl, but when it came to like cartoon, Rogue was like the one. Like you could, like, the way Gambit talked to her was like yeah, you could suck all my energy out. I don't give a shit. It will be amazing. And that's the one thing I liked about her, and the one reason why I would say that Rogue has to be a top 10. Has to be somewhere in the top 10. I don't give a crap whether it be top 5 or top 10. One somewhere around there. Professor Xavier, fuck. This is where it gets hard, because now I have enough here, so I have to move someone down. Jubilee pissed me the fuck off. Fucking Sparkle Fingers, if you remember from what is it, the movie Thor, when they did all the Sparkle Fingers or whatever. That's what I remember with Jubilee. I am going to be watching Thor this week. I'm going to watch it hopefully tonight, so yes, I will check on it. Landmine, I know I was going to watch it and you said it wasn't as good, but I'll give my thoughts of it after I watch it. Professor Xavier, Beast, Cyclops, and Bishop. I'm gonna put Bishop as a C tier. I think Bishop really was the afterthought to Cable. I think Cable's a better character than Bishop was. If I were to fuck around with this, I'm trying to see here. Who do I don't like Cyclops. I'm putting Cyclops in C tier. I know you guys are gonna hate me with that one, but I think Cyclops is not a top 10. I think it was too much of a crybaby throughout the whole entire show. He wanted to be a captain. He wanted to be like what he was, like a Raphael, but not Raphael. Raphael was cool. Cyclops is a Raphael bitch. To me, that's just my opinion and stuff like that. Oh, you're a hater, man. I'm not a hater, Landmine. It's just, this is the way it works. I don't like it. I don't like him. Professor Xavier. He is better than Beast. Yeah, I would say he is better than Beast. I would put Beast. I'm not gonna put Beast in top 10. I'll probably put Beast C tier still. Professor Xavier top 10. I'm trying to do this in a way that I can. I think that would be my. No, wait. Because we haven't talked about Gambit and Wolverine. Gambit with the Bayou words, the way he talks, his powers. Yes, Cable's the top 5. Hell the fuck yeah, he's top 5. What are you talking about? I have to leave. What the fuck? He is a top 5. Look, I'm going to post a link to this on my Twitter account once we're done. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna post a link. When you're ready to do it, you can do it yourself. All my tier lists are gonna be on my channel as well, so you can do it and you can let me know what it is. You can believe whatever you want, just like Batman is better than Spider-Man. Fuck Wolverine, Gambit. I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this, but I think. There we go. I think that's gonna be my top. Like, I love Gambit. You'll start your stream with this for sure. Oh, of course, man. No, I swear to God, I love people that do tier lists. Make sure to tag me on it. Spider-Man is goated. Oh my God. I have a Spider-Man one also. I have one Spider-Man all the movies. So like all the villains for the Spider-Man movies, like from the all the regular movies, like every type of Green Goblin there was, and every type of villain there was. So you can do that one as well. But yeah, I think for me, Gambit's better. I have the Gambit Funko Pop. I have the Gambit comic book. Gambit's one of my favorite X-Men of all time. All the shitty movies. Not the shitty movies. What are you talking about? They all sucked before Tom. The Tom ones are on there as well. So the Tobey Maguire's, the Andrew whatever, and Tom Holland. All the villains are on there. All of them. Even if the Lizard came out twice, if the Electro Man came out twice, whatever. So you can vote on how you want it. But I think this is my top 5: Gambit, Wolverine, Mr. Sinister, Jean Grey, Cable. Yes, Cable. Top 10 would be Rogue, Magneto, Sabretooth, Professor Xavier, and Mystique. I think Mystique had a huge role on the show that makes her just squeeze into the top 10. I'll put Cyclops, Beast, Nightcrawler, Bishop, Archangel, and then the rest going down the list. Obviously, if you guys don't like how I did it, I don't give a crap. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button on my YouTube channel, guys, because it helps me out.